Today is going to be a back only dumbbell with body weight exercises. We'll start off nice and easy with dumbbell rows. Trying my best to keep my back as parallel towards the ground as I can here. Keeping the chin tucked in towards the chest and getting a good squeeze on the shoulders of back at each repetitions. See if you guys can reach down towards the floor, lengthening out that mid and upper back here as you guys do your rows. At any point with our circuit today, it's going to be back focused. So if you guys start to feel any lower back discomfort or fatigue, make sure you guys are resetting to make sure you guys are working quality repetitions. We have a couple of dumbbell exercises and we'll finish off with some body weight, but we'll mix in some cardio and core here too. A couple more reps with your dumbbell rows, nice and easy here. Good rest. As always, we have 20 seconds rest, 40 seconds on our working sets. The next exercise we have is going to be nice and simple into our bicep curls here. Just focusing on more isolating the biceps here and making sure that the shoulders and the dumbbell doesn't go over the shoulders here. Get a good squeeze to the top. I got my coach in here watching, making sure you're working, making sure I'm working. Nice and easy in here on the dumbbells. If you guys want to change up the grip a little bit, instead of keeping your palms facing the ceiling, you guys can keep your palms facing each other for a little bit more of a hammer grip, focusing on the forearms. Or if you have a bench and you want to use a bench, you can do an incline curl or a preacher curl, keeping your elbows on the bench. Well, these are the things we'll play around in future circuits here, but for now, finishing up with our regular bicep curls. Even at 5 pounds at 40 seconds, these start to get really heavy. All right, gonna move on to a little bit of a cardio here too. So I'm gonna get you guys to focus on a single arm row, focusing on one side at a time. And then from here, we're gonna use a half burpee at the bottom to switch sides. Give me 2 to 4 rows at the single arm row, and then half burpee down to switch here. Want to see you guys drop your chest all the way down towards the floor. Coach Calais here watching, making sure that I'm doing things properly. Staying quick here off the floor, chest towards the ground. And we want to make this a little bit easier, you guys can step back instead of jumping in and out of here. It's a really good way to just get the heart rate up as you guys are working our single arm rows, and a good way to switch both sides. 10 more seconds here, a couple more reps. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Hopefully I started on the right side there, ended off on the left. All right, like I said, incorporating a little bit more of your core stability. I'm going to get you guys to go into our plank rows with your push-ups. So adding a little bit of a push here, a little bit more of your chest work, but focusing on a renegade row here. I'm going to get you guys to go into your push-up and then pull the elbows back for your row. Good. Now, if you're not using a dumbbell that has a hexagonal shape at the weight, I would thoroughly suggest not to hold on to the dumbbells as you guys are doing your rows and your push-ups. I don't want you guys to roll your wrist here, so let's make sure you guys are doing your push-up first, grabbing a dumbbell if you're using a rounded dumbbell. We're watching the hips here, making sure we're not opening up the hips too much as you are working our plank rows. That'll make sure that the hips and shoulders are staying square towards the floor and you're not opening it up, and making sure you're getting a good squeeze on your shoulder blades in the back. Keep your chin tucked in, couple more reps here. Last reps and time. All right. We're going to move the dumbbells away here. We're going to go into our body weight to finish off our 2 body weight exercises and our pull day. Start off nice and easy here, going into our back extensions. All right, let's make sure when you guys are doing this, keeping your feet off the floor the entire time and keeping these nice and controlled. Keeping your chin tucked in towards the chest. We're going to move up here. We're going to focus on your lower back and your mid back here. Take your time. At any point you need to reset here. Squeeze through the glutes at the top position at the brace. Let's make sure you guys are not just swinging your upper body and your toes. So there's a good chance that you guys might hurt your lower back. Still trying your best to keep your feet off the floor here. 15 seconds. Don't look up here. Want to keep everything nice and controlled with that back extensions. 3 seconds. My back's starting to feel it here. All right, last one but not the least. I'm going to get you guys to go back into that Superman position again. This time around, I'm going to get you guys to focus on pushing your hands away from you and then pulling the elbows back down. Imagine this is going to be a vertical pull, like a pull-up. So I'm going to really focus on extending my arms out, feeling a good stretch like you are at the bottom of the pull-up, and then bringing those elbows down as if you were pulling yourself above over the bar. Get in a good squeeze. We got about 30 seconds here on your pull downs. Good reach, good squeeze. Nice. A little bit of fatigue is setting in here. We just worked on 5 exercises of your Superman pull downs and back in general. So if at any point you need to take a rest here or take a break before finishing the set, feel free to do so as a quick reset. Couple more rests for 5 seconds. 4, 3, finish up strong here. 2, and relax. Hope you guys enjoyed the back day, dumbbells, and body weight only. See you guys tomorrow.